Time comes in everyone's life. If somebody comes to and conveys, it is enough good, and even it's not, even it's awful, not, not luminous or lightning and sparkling things in your life, and you are still ahead of that problem and the issue. And that way you are able and you are capable to outcome to our to come out of from that dilemma or something like that. So that's it. This is just solving problem and staying. If you can once learn to sacrifice and struggle in life, no matter how your situation dedication is really in a what miserable and small situation, but you learn to dedicate to be dedicated or be preservative. In that way that's enough. And so that's enough good. So never ever think you have nothing and you won't get anything. So if you go ahead with these perspectives, so then you won't learn anything. Firstly, you are not here only to get success, only for achievements. The everything a lot of the sacrifice and the struggle remains behind. There might have remained behind your everyone's prosperous life and that success. So we mustn't have to expect firstly only for your achievements or something that. Sometimes something can inspire you, and that nobody, even nobody is able to motivate you, even in a prime time. Then if you go ahead with our own step, so that thing will learn the lesson. You listen of your own struggle. You don't need to go and you don't need to search for others motivation inspiration contents. You are the source of inspiration and like motivation within you, and you don't, that's enough. You are actually in the process of what motivating yourself, and you don't need anything. You're actually enough within you, and you don't need anyone's suggestion and advice. So that's it. So this is the actually good thing, and really appreciating appreciating thing for everyone's life. And if you know about everything, so if you know everything about your life and uh, your behavior, how your mentality and mind actually works in real life. In that way, if you can become like, if you are going and you are what, you are not just a person who only struggles, and the sacrifice also matters in this generation. So also you mustn't have to be like indolent person. And to become like a what, the stupid person. You are here to get something, like to fulfill your parents dreams, and chasing dreams is really hard, tough. That situation can be tough, but you are not going to get ready from, and you're just not living. You just want to be the part of that success and that struggling life, that will teach you and say you a lot of thing about that situation. And that's why you will be a best person. You will be the best person even in your eyes. Even nobody sees you as a good person or something like that. Even everything's are fading here, and people are changing their color with the as alternative with the money. So this is really how do you think this is a kind generation or something like that? No, just come out from that religion and learn to live in this, how in this era, how actually people treats you even if you have no money. Even your own, the people the people you are living with, the hoping that they will support you and they will aid you and assist you in your prime time. But they comes to cheat you in your prime time. So this is the miserable and dismal situation that might have often happened to everybody. And even I think it was about to means, you know to everyone's. But no, some people can get it, and they might have learned a lesson, the lesson that they must have to learn from this life. They might have learned, and they must have to get a little thing. Even a little bit thing is enough for the success, and to regulate and to execute your own activities and your what your everything in a proper way. So that's enough. So we are here to talk on a like we are even getting involved in and in the video of in the perception or something like that, we are even suggesting you, and we are even expressing our own opinions and views under the camera, or we are also sometimes we are also using the words here, and also saying anything on behalf of that word, anything like that, so we are here when you get filterious or on the full on our, we're not about to say anything. We don't want to say anything. We have to say a lot of things here. A little, even if you don't want to say a little thing ahead, then even you have to say, no matter brothers and sisters, because you are my siblings, and we have, this is the respect and the duty of sincere and obedient what brother, so that I'm here. So see, you just have to look me like the person as your brother, because I'm here to direct you in a proper way and a really a lucrative way, so that I'm here. So you just have to instigate your life, even you are in a what, you are someone's deteriorating you, and you are feeling really awful for your own life, and because you are not this life is not and this is not happening to you only because of you, because people are here ruthless and reckless, so this is only not only this is not only your limitation and weaknesses, you know not only this is not only restriction for you, this is this, I think it's often happens to everybody. So but so in that way learn to how convince and persuade yourself, so persuading yourself not to get involved in somewhere, not to get in like really awful things. So this is so controlling your behavior, and uh, just coming out of from what, bad habit. So this is really a big achievement itself. You don't need to search for anything like that, because you are actually crossed that point, and you are just, you are not you are just actually struggling, and you have already learned to struggle in life. So that's enough. You don't need to search, and you don't need to go for the searching and for the hunting for your success and your achievements. This is also an achievement with itself. So learn to sacrifice a lot of things here again and again until the end, until till you can breathe. So that's, so unless you say so unless you work hard, and you can become like a, you can, you don't want to be like a negligent person, and even you don't care, even the things are your heart is yes, or your life is really freezing, and it is going towards the way of freezing. In that way you are not even caring, and you're just neglecting your what success prosperous journey. In that way you don't want to be the traveler or passenger for that journey. You are really feel awkward and embarrassed to even start a new and instigate a what your channel something like that. In that way you won't do anything, and you are actually, all these things are really destructive for you, and you are assuming, and you're considering, and even you are recognize all the things, all these people are here really how lucrative or something that, once they uh, one day will come, and they will come to treat you and betray you, and you don't even, you just say how cunning they were, and they can be, they are really reckless. So you'll assume and say them, but you can't do anything for your own self, because you are actually depend on others people. So learn to be very independent. Independence is really crucial and significant in life. So uh, don't still don't depend on others, like in the principle of nepotism, if even you must have to respect other people, and but you will be desperate by others people one day if you are actually depending on those people. So you just have to be motivated, and already say you are enough for your own self. You don't need to wonder, you don't need to go somewhere for the peace and the peace is within you when you start hardworking and being a diligent person. Even you have to start home workout, but that's enough, guys. That is a therapy.